Welcome back to the Formula FG United States Grand Prix. This is what has just happened. Chaco and Saeed. Chaco making a nice move down the inside for second place. So Chaco now has the long run to catch up to Utsa.
It's going to be another biscuit.
Prix getting further and further away.
Yeah, he's pulling out nicely. He's no doubt been told by the team he's going to have to make quite a gap. And that's because of this man here.
But of course, at the end, he will be very fast due to very low fuel loads and brand new tires.
Martin's here though, he seems to be the next one to have a pot shot at Rautavara.
Great race for Louis Martins.
To the inside, this will be... Ooh! Got a long way up there on Rautavara. That's not going to help. It's not going to help the Finn. Not when Sigalakis is a mere 2.8 seconds behind, catching all the time. He doesn't need... Martins throwing it down the inside and slowing both of them up.
It's actually no use to hold him up because he knows Martins is faster at the moment.
Martins here has moved past, should be able to take it down the inside. Nice move.
Gets the job done.
What does that mean now for Rautavara and Sigalakis? We're going to see at the next timing point. It's probably going to be around 2 seconds. The shame for Rautavara has been that he's come back out and he's been ahead of so many people. And they've all been faster than him. And he's made a mistake there.
Yeah. Yeah, it allows Sigalakis right in the back of him.
In the meantime, Hunsley is sneaking up all the time. McNamara going to try to make a move on the champion, no doubt. Oh, here we go, Sigalakis here. And they run side by side again. Now what this is doing, as Utsa pits, what this is doing is going to just be allowing Hunsley to catch up. So then Utsa into the pits now. We'll see where he's going to come out relative to these two. I say that as Sigalakis. Well, he got up alongside just so easily then.
You should keep that pretty easily.
So he moves past Rautavara to lead the one-stoppers. Hunsley's caught up quite a lot. He's going to have to get past Rautavara at some stage if he does catch up, if he wants to have a go at Sigalakis, so that would be interesting as well. And Sharp, well, just I'm not sure, he hasn't had the speed today. As these two, these three are all jostling for position.
And seems to hold them up.
This will probably be, once they all pit, this will probably be a battle for the lower points.
Round 10? Yeah, round 10.
So they've got every right to go for it, as here comes Utsa. He's probably going to catch on to the back of them really quickly, and that's going to be dangerous for him because
if he stays there too long.
Exactly. He's got to get past them at some stage, and then he's got Rob Sharp. He's just look at these guys. They're not leaving anything on the table, they're trying everything, and it's probably about 6 seconds Utsu is behind Sharp. Oh, I think Davizioso got a nicer run there. Herbert
I think he won.
going to struggle to get anywhere. Martins is into the pits.
Bugatti versus Porsche.
And Brink holds
Around the outside. Nice.
Davizioso just not enough there to force anything to happen. I do believe the Bugatti's got a little bit more in terms of race power than the Viper in the back of the Viper's Porsche.
Leslie told me in the pits that he made sufficiently upgrades to the engine power. I think he said his race horsepower would be increased by a lot.
Have a look back up and we'll see that Hunsley is a mere 1.4 seconds behind Rautavaara. So he's coming for the fin, and Sigalakis has pulled away. Meanwhile up here, and Chaco's got himself a problem. There's smoke, it might be water. Graham makes a pretty ballsy move around the outside, if I do say so myself.
That's a lot.
Chaco is definitely on for a very good result here today. Who knows what he could have done.
Podium, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, there goes the engine. Now what's going to happen here is Sigalakis comes up behind him.
If he's wise, he'll pull out to the black one.
Straight through on the inside. Rautavaara gets slowed down a little bit, and I think that's going to allow Hunsley up closer. So that's Chaco done. There goes his teammate. Zengbrink has pulled away from the other two as Herbert goes past Davizioso in a nice move up the inside of the first corner. Utz is back into the top 10.
So actually, it can only get better.
Lintner isn't very far behind. It's about 8 seconds that Lintner is behind the battling 3 ahead of him, so he's got a very good chance at points again, the Hungarian.
And I don't know where.
So Saeed still leads the US Grand Prix from Andy Graham. But they are both going to be pitting this lap.
So it stops crucial right now.
Sigalakis here, he's pulled out 2.7 seconds on Rautavaara, no doubt from
Sigalakis going to pit again?
No. So Sigalakis, Rautavaara and Hunsley are all through into the top 3 positions, and they are set there to the finish. Sharp is the same.
If Utsu is in 10th place, oh no, 6th right now, I don't think he'll catch up.
With 10 laps to go, Utsu finds himself 4 seconds behind Sharp. With Davizioso in the middle, but he's pitting this lap, so that's not going to be a problem. You can just see Utsu was just coming over the top of the hill.
It will be a tough task.
Engbrink is pitted as well.
Three jumps behind his team.
Hunsley and Sigalakis seem to be lapping similar paces. Rautavaara is definitely the one that's going to be in a bit of trouble. We'll try to get an indication of lap times across top 3 in Utsa. As they come over the line, and we've got Sigalakis at 138.6, 138.9, 138.7. Sharp in the 138.9s. Utsa here 138.0, so you can see he's catching about a second per lap on some of them. Davizioso's gone. Lintner is going to have Saeed come through. So Lintner's got himself into 6th place. He's good to the finish.
From what I've seen now, one stop is the dominant strategy.
Here's Andy Graham, Rui Martins, and McNamara finds himself in 10th. Berner probably has to pit again, but he's currently in 11th. And meanwhile, these three again find themselves together on track. Davizioso down the inside. Not quite. So then, to the front here, Hunsley was, I think, alongside Rautavaara. So if your name's Ben Utsa, that's got to be one of the best things you've probably heard all day. They seem to be slowing each other up. Though if your name's Manolis Sigalakis, a second win of the season is a possibility as well.
McNamara might even find himself in the points for the first time this season.
To put it bluntly, you can only hope. Meanwhile, here we are, Rob Sharp, he's in P4. We'll have a look. Utsa is to 2.9 seconds behind. So we'll have a look at Lintner first. He's got Saeed right on his back. You got a feel for Saeed. I don't think he's going to get anywhere near first place. Oh, here we go. Hunsley's passed Rautavaara. See, they were coming onto the main straight. He was alongside him at the previous timing point, but this time he's alongside and up the inside nicely at the first corner. Indeed. Good move there from the champ. Back live. He's got all the work to do now though. He's now 4.5 seconds behind Sigalakis. Though he is currently up 19 positions.
Very impressive.
I think that's a record.
Oh, that's a record that I don't think is going to be broken for a long time.
No.
Unless your name is Jack Hunsley and it happens at the Canadian Grand Prix, then it might happen.
Something which you can call definitely a champions race.
For sure, that DTK is definitely working well with both Brynjaho and Hunsley in the race. They've got fantastic understanding of the car and it's working well for them. Meanwhile here we're going to have a look. So Hoots is going to find himself, he's 8 seconds down on Rautavaara with 6 laps to go. They don't seem to be making many inroads. We're going to see sector splits. Rautavaara 30-0, Sharp 29-9, Utsa 29-7. So a fast lap might be coming here from the German.
We'll see.
to the front. Hunsley, he's found himself 2/10 on Sigalakis, but he's going to need more than that.
Left to go.
Saeed's past Lintner. Graham is the next one up. Martins is there. McNamara is into the 10. Burner might actually. He's gonna run it close.
You think he's looking to finish the race?
He may be. In which case, 11th is a very interesting position, because if there's any sort of problem up ahead of him, he's the one that gets to benefit from it. It's a very big if, but there he is, and that's Andy Black in 12th. Engbrink is again pulled away from Dovizioso and Herbert a little bit, and well, that's everyone in the race. As we're getting about 5.5 laps to go to the end. Dovizioso and Herbert. Down the inside, Herbert gets the place. Five laps to go then for Sigalakis. He's got 4 seconds on Jack Hunsley.
He is catching.
Whoop! Oh, there was a lot of tyre squealing then from Jack Hunsley. Probably been driving all of the tread off those tyres, off those Bridgestones.
On the edge of the seat.
Here's Christian, he's now only got 0.8 of a second to Andy Graham.
Honestly, he's gone back to 5 seconds from 4.
So yeah, there we go. He definitely did make a large mistake at the first corner. Talking of a mistake, Rob Sharp went through that corner with next to no effort. Ben Ussu's going to find himself right on the back.
Burner's gone into the pits.
Yeah, I forgot.
So he has had to pit again. Shame there for the Dutchman, shame there for the NTEC team, just not been their day at all.
So speed is in 11th and 12th.
Interesting here. I wonder if Ben Herbert is getting a hurry on to try and catch Engbrink. 4 laps remaining now.
I think we got this. So we got this.
There we have Hunsley up 19.
Jeez. Interesting, right Var with the one stop. Not moving up any positions, but Hunsley and Sigalakis, they both move up a lot of positions due to their one stops.
Saeed has definitely been the big loser of those still in the top 10. He's down 5 spots from pole.
Yeah.
Here we are with Rautavaara. Hasn't really had the pace on Hunsley. With Hunsley, it'll be 3 laps to go now. Back to Graham, back to Sharp, who's got Utsa right there. The problem for Utsa though is that the Mercedes engine has got a ton of power.
Yep.
And on this track, there's not many overtaking opportunities if it's not at the end of the straight.
Going to be very difficult.
He really needs to stay in the slipstream longer than that, I think.
Yeah. Most probably.
It's not what Saeed woke up this morning for. He came here to win and he's not been able to get it, as Hunsley's drifted back out to 5 seconds. Andy Graham here on Christian Lindner. Not enough.
Nope.
In fact, Hunsley is losing just a little bit of time. Interesting. Zutsa was running side by side there with Rob Sharp. We haven't seen yellow flags, so it's okay. Sharp has held his position. Two laps remaining now. Here we go again. Sharp and Utsa.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult for me. Don't think
He's up a little bit closer. Maybe not.
Nope.
Still not quite enough from Utsa. He's just not found, if anything, he hasn't found the courage to dive bomb.
Nope.
Which is what he needs. He needs to just go for it. So Rautavaara here, I'm going to have to think long and hard about this. I'm not sure if Rautavaara has seen himself. Has seen a podium.
No,
Not this season.
Not this season, not last season, as Sigalakis is off.
Oh.
No. Oh. No. From the lead. You gotta feel for the guy.
1 lap
That's
to
gonna hurt
go
him a
then
lot.
for Sigalakis, and it's all over.
You gotta feel
In other
for the
news,
guy.
Hunsley's now 20 positions up.
Hunsley's going to win it.
From
What?
second last position.
From yeah, 21st to 1st. That's gonna be hard to beat.
Yeah.
Well, there's only
it is.
one position that you can beat it.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it's almost next to impossible. And
As
Black is
Rob
going-
Sharp's gone off.
Oh,
Oh, that's interesting. What's he done? Has he been helped off? Nope.
all crazy things happening in the last spot.
Yeah.
And that puts Saeed up into 4th. Graham's moved past Lindner, who's going to have to defend from Martins and possibly even McNamara.
Black will get a point. Oh, there he is, Jack Hunsley. A race in which you can only describe as the Champions Race.
He's made the most of everything happening around him.
Yeah. He's going to be back where he was that much last season. Comes around the final corner. Jack Hunsley. Here he comes. He wins it.
Yes, he has won the United States Grand Prix.
Great job.
He's won it. He won it last season as well. Ratavara takes second. Utsa will come across in third. Saeed in fourth. Sharp, late mistake, going to cost him a lot. Look at these guys. Martin's got enough. No, he does not.
Oh my god.
7,000th of a second.
Jesus.
Andy Black will come across for the last point. Engbrink, Herbert, Davizioso, and Berner is a long way further behind, but will come across the line as well. So there you go. The United States Grand Prix. Jack Hunsley wins by 2.9 seconds over Joel Ratavara. Utsa coming through for third place. 11 seconds down, Saeed, Sharp. Graham Lintner one stopping his way into 7th. Very good effort from him. Martins, McNamara after his early spin at Canada corner. Andy Black has the last point. With Engbrink, Herbert, Davizioso and Berner all of the classified finishers. And we get into the interesting stuff as you see Manolis Sigalakis will be classified, but 15th is not where he should have been. Chaco had a late engine problem. Harvey's transmission failed. Matt Bailey was the unlucky recipient of a water leak, and then Cox, Deal, Rinyaho and Barrett all ended up in the walls. With Cox, Rinyaho and Barrett putting themselves into the wall, Cox tangling with Bailey at the same point a few laps later. Have a look at the fastest laps of the race. It will go to Chaco, Lachlo Chaco for a Falcon, not a bad effort. And quick look at the lap chart to see where everyone's come and gone from. I think we all want to see just one person really more than anything. Jack Hunsley, here we go. Perfectly executed strategy by him and his team today. Did the job that they needed to get to the front. Sigalakis likewise made the most of it, but couldn't find the finish as Ratavara. Well, he made his way to the front. Never really had the pace to challenge during the race though. And so then, there we have it. It's not the Spanish Grand Prix, in fact, it's the United States Grand Prix. But there we go, I'll leave it. Any closing comments, gentlemen?
I'm just still in shock. 20 places up.
Yeah, that's
never thought it would happen.
That's something only one person's ever going. Well, whoever beats it, and we'll have multiple people possibly, but there's only one way to beat that, and that's to start last and finish first. So not bad in that regard. Tim, any last comments? Probably not. Well then, that's just about it. I'm a bit in shock as well, not quite for the same reason as Jamie though. But on behalf of Tim, Jamie and myself, thank you all for watching and good night.